I can't for the life of me get her to make a decision on which car she's like, obviously the gas mileage on the GLE 450E is going to be, I'm going to save so much on gas than I would on the GLS. But she's like, for road trips for the grandkids, I think, the GLS might be better. And it sounds like to me the GLS is the best option for her, but obviously she won't say it. Basically, I can't get her to make a decision. I literally can't do it. And I'm like, we've spent probably a total of 6 hours together at this point.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you asked her if they both cost exactly the same, which one would you pick?
Yeah, she said the GLS. And then she's like, I hate doing this. I don't want to do this again. Like, I'm almost 75 years old. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm 100% right here. I mean, this is the lady I spoke to back in December, and I couldn't get any kind of information out of her. She just told me, she's like, Angela, I want to leave here with a car. Like, I just can't make a decision. Like, she's like, I don't want to spend any more time on this.
You've got to keep on putting the two things against each other in some kind of arena and giving her an either or question, one that she has to pick an answer to. Can't be open-ended. So you like the fuel economy of the GLE 450, but you like the space for your grandkids in the GLS. What's more important to you, the fuel economy or the space for your grandkids, right? And then you stop talking. Every question that you ask her has to be either or. And essentially at that point, you're using pro and con list to narrow it down for her. So if we know that the money was the same, you'd pick the GLS, okay.
Yeah.
Now what's more important, if she tries to not answer the question, then just ask it again. And I'm trying to think of maybe what a third one could be. Because it seems like the only two things really are just the fuel economy and the cost.
Yeah, and she already took one home at another dealership, made sure it fit in the garage because that was a concern of hers.
My guess is that the GLS probably makes more sense for her because of the grandkids. So,
and she's paying cash. We looked at the one pay lease thing for the GLE. Yeah. That didn't make any sense to her.
I would just say, look, clearly money is not an issue for you, so it doesn't matter that the GLS is a little bit more expensive than the other. Okay, if you don't want to do this again, if you're saying I'd like this to be ideally the last car that I purchase, which car from now until whenever is going to be more likely to not make you have to go through this process again? And it sounds to me, based on your concern for having space for the grandkids, that the GLS is probably the better fit, because if you buy the GLE, then sure, the gas mileage is nice, but it won't have that extra space. I'm not telling you what to do, but all the time I've spent with you, and based on you saying that I don't want to have to go through this process again, the safer choice to me is the GLS.